If you've got a special message for Tata Madiba, send it through. Now, what would happen if you ask kindergarten and primary school children various questions about Tata Madiba? Well, you'll get various answers like this one. What was he like when he was your age? Parishka says, our president was just a little child when he was about 9. Jessica said, he was probably like any typical boy our age. Thinks he's the greatest and he was a big pain. And Lisa says, a typical boy who likes toads and slimes and teases girls. And these are the questions that were posed to various kids all around South Africa, various age groups. And the Children's Mandela, it's a book that we're reviewing today on Expresso that you can pick up at your nearest CNA. And we also got the publisher, Ian Bryan, joining us in studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
What an exciting book. How did the concept come about? The author, Tyne Doyle, who put the book together, where did they get there? Where did she get the idea from?
Well, Liesl, if I might just say, firstly, thanks for having me on the show. And secondly, happy birthday to Tata Madiba from all of us. Tyne was in the advertising game, and she did an advert for a petrol company at the time. And they asked children of various ages various questions about the petrol company. And just about then, Madiba turned 80. And it was on his 80th birthday that there was a lot of song and dance about it and a lot of publicity. And she decided to do this on the back of the seed that had been planted with the petrol ad.
Well, this is some incredible things. What's the last thing he does before he goes to sleep at night? Some of the questions. He phones Bill Clinton to make sure he's spending time with his wife. That's what Martina says. How did you put all these things together? And what didn't you just feel good when you read all these amazing answers?
Well, you know, we got so many answers back. We got about 40,000.
Wow.
But children are funny. You know, some just sort of treat it like homework and sort of just write plain answers back. But others have a profound insight that comes probably from their parents, from their teachers, from their friends, more than likely, you know. And they weave these insights into the answers that they give. And so we try to choose the ones that were funny. But there were some that were really revealing of what happened and what happened in South Africa at that time. I mean, this was first started about 13 years ago. So you can imagine at that time Madiba was very much more in the public eye, and so children knew him really well, you know.
And has he actually seen a copy of the book?
Yes, he has. I believe so. At the launch, we sent a signed copy to him. And we believe he has seen it, so awesome. You know, we're very happy about that. And
I just want to read some more. If you could give him a pet, what would it be? Someone said a black Alsatian, because at night you can't see the robbers, or the robbers can't see it. Melissa, age 12, said, I'll get him a chicken, so when he's hungry, he can eat it. How did you decide which ones to put in out of the 40,000?
Well, you know, they all tell a story, but you'll see that there's a lot of focus on crime. There's a lot of focus on litter. Sadly, there's some focus on some not so nice things that we have to deal with children.
Did you add those?
Yeah, there are some in there. So we try not to pull any punches and really have a cross-section of answers. But at the end of the day, there's in every single page, there's an amusing story, you know, some answer that some kid has come back with that is unbelievable.
But is this book only for children?
No ways. You know, if you look at the cover, you think it's a children's book. If you open it, you see children's pictures, and you think it's a children's book. But actually, the fabric of what's woven into the book is really what is the psyche of South Africa and South African kids, or the whole of South Africa, through the eyes of the children. And so I get people reading it right from the ages of about 12 or 13, when they can read, all the way up to the grannies and grandpas, you know, who can sort of remember what their grandkids were all about.
Well, Ian, thank you so much for joining us today on Expresso,
pleasure.
sharing this great book with us. And you can go to your nearest CNA to pick up a copy. Today we're giving away 2 copies, 33728, the number to SMS. The SMS word CNA, your name and your city, and you could win one of 2 of the books that we're giving away. Now, how would you like to win a trip for a family of 4, valued at 200,000 Rand, to the Grand Prix? Well, here's more details.
For games, music, movies, and more. Get your entertainment at a CNA store.